When Newport filmmaker Dave Terry set out to chronicle local fishermen at work, he had little idea of what he'd encounter.
I had no idea in terms of how hard it really is going out to sea the way they are. The day and night, the round-the-clock type of movement that they do, just all out. It's either all or nothing, 24 hours a day. And it was a lot harder. I thought it was a lot easier life than it really was. And it's a rough one. It's brutal out there.
What opened up for Terry out at sea was the beginning of an attempt to tell the story of a transformation in the often misunderstood fishing industry.
How they go about doing the type of work they do, mechanically and otherwise. And they really are very passionate about the work that they do, and they want to come back and get more fish, and they are looking out after their environment out there.
Right now, the documentary has the working title, Oregon's Ocean, a conservation success story. The idea of the production comes from the Oregon Coastal Zone Management Association, or OGZMA for short. It's an organization based right here in Lincoln County, but responsible for coastal issues from Astoria to Brookings. Executive Director is Anno Husing.
Yeah, OCZMA is a non-profit organization. It's also actually a Chapter 190 under Oregon law, which means we're an extension of local government. Our members are the cities, the counties, the ports, the soil and water conservation districts, and the Coquel tribe. With Lincoln County in particular, of course, Newport has a major fishing industry, and the port of Newport and Depot Bay. So we really have two coastal port communities within Lincoln County. The connection to the ports and the ocean is something that OCZMA is very involved in. So we spend a lot of time developing the basic socioeconomic information and documenting what's going on in the ports to help provide that information for Congress so we can get the harbors maintained and all the kind of appropriations. Plus we work on the fishing industry issues to keep both the recreational fisheries and the commercial fisheries viable.
OGZMA functions as both a think tank and advocacy operation together. Husing points to examples such as studies of the coastal economy in conjunction with Lincoln County commissioners.
We're tasked to work directly with the Oregon Salmon Commission. In this case, it's the salmon industry sector that's having the problem. So I work very closely with Oregon Salmon Commission, and we work very closely with the congressional staffers to also provide the basic socioeconomic information about what the crisis means economically to the Oregon coast. And then that information all gets packaged up in hopefully a professional format and becomes the basis for testimony to Congress. And then we work the numbers based on that to try to develop a package that will help keep the industry going through this downturn.
Producing the documentary on Oregon's fishing industry could be especially timely. This season's Pacific Chinook salmon closure presents the opportunity for a wider understanding of the underlying issues involved.
Well, again, this film that we're working on, the visual medium of being able to show the fisheries, not just have some kind of written report, but actually go out at sea and film the different fisheries so Oregonians can see directly for themselves what's happening out at sea. And we also want to show the changes in the gear. It's very important to literally hold up the nets and describe how there are places where the fish that we don't want to catch can escape out of the net, for instance. And there's been tremendous modifications, and I don't think that a written report can really capture that. It's something you got to see to understand. Plus, I think it's time for us here on the coast, we need to do a better job of telling our story to our fellow Oregonians. We hear about when things are bad, we never hear about when things are good. And the fisheries have changed so much in the last 10 or 15 years. That story hasn't been told.
Husing is also mindful of the increasing notion that the ocean is a shared resource, especially here in Lincoln County.
OCZMA is helping to establish and support the work of local ocean planning groups, and that's a new kind of paradigm shift in this entire, what do we do with the ocean? Whose ocean is it? How are we going to manage what are becoming multiple uses? It really is calling into question how we used to do things. So Lincoln County has been a tremendous leader in this arena. Two of the first local ocean planning committees were established right here in Lincoln County. There's the FIND committee, the fishermen involved with natural energy, established by the county itself. And then in Depot Bay, there's the Nearshore Action Team that's also local ocean users. You know, these are the people that go out and make a living on the sea, have organized themselves. And they also understand what kinds of things need to happen to keep their economic use of the ocean viable over time. So I'm really excited. I think we've crossed a threshold in recent months, and in fact the last 2 or 3 years, to get the process back to the local level so we can harness that knowledge that we have locally and begin to work these issues out and create a comprehensive plan for Oregon's ocean.
Dave Terry has been out on fishing boats only a handful of times, but he's gained a new understanding of what's at stake for our local economy.
I mean, you go out there and it's just, you can't be your own little entity in your own little corner. You have to be assimilated to what they're doing and try to understand the processing of what they're trying to do for a living. And it's really hard. Look at their hands. But they're, you know, and yet the teamwork that they all achieve by working together.
OGSMA works on issues from the health of Devil's Lake to tsunami awareness, coastal telecommunications, and highways. You can reach the OGSMA office at 265-8918.